Here we go. Day 9. I had stuff in mind that I wanted to look at and check, and I don't even remember what it was. Okay. Oh, for start. Okay. Well, I mean, for starters, I need to go out because now I don't remember if I checked this before. But I need to know for posterity. The blue flame's still lit. Okay, because I remembered I lit it, but I don't remember if that was on day 7 or day 8. And if it was a day 7, if I checked it on day 8, I knew I had it in my brain to check, but long days, long nights. Okay. So while I'm out here, I'm going to go and we're going to start the day over in our little cellar over here again, see what we can uh, get out of this one here. Okay. Trading post. Like, I'm curious, but I also have no items to trade. So we're going to go tool shed today. And I think I should be able to do another recording session tonight, so that means I'm going to try to remember to save this until I have items to then maybe come back out here and trade. Or maybe I just need to go ahead and do it and see what it is. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Then I know whether it's worth coming back out here later on. And it's also a new room to explore. So, what the hell? Wallpaper. Tea. Excuse me? Excuse me? So there will be a time when I can pick up the dynamite? File that one away, shall we? Oh, let's see. Oh, what the? I thought I was doing something, and now I'm not. Whoa! Yellow Mountain. Wait. I have the flag color thing from last time. In the classroom. The mountain flag was yellow. Okay. Let's try for all 4 corners yellow. Dang it. Okay. This just rotates around it in a clockwise for whatever's there. Okay, I feel like I'm almost there. Ha! What did it? What? Allowance token. I don't know what that means. Free money every day? That'd be cool. I don't know if that's what that means. I mean that's kind of what an allowance is a set amount of money on a given schedule. So that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind some money like right now, but I'm not going to argue at the moment. Okay. You have no... Well, no kidding, I don't have any items to trade. Still worthwhile coming in here, but come on. Okay. Alright. Next time I get a watering can, I'm going to try filling bird baths. Because I don't know what else to do with the fact that there are bird baths in existence. Okay, so one blue flame still lit out there. That's good that I don't have to relight the blue flames every time and figure out how to make that work. Okay, while I'm here, pick up this thing that's always waiting for me. I don't have a particular plan in mind for today. My plans don't work out very well no matter what. I will just be running around. I need to head more to the north and more to the east to get more room the letter pairings to figure out more of these picture puzzle things, because I've got 8, and then I believe the last row is going to be like safes. So I'm assuming it's talking about there are going to be like 8 safes in the house with, you know, combination codes. And then I did a couple. While editing, I found a couple more letters that I was able to glean. It's really hard. Like, I have apparently a tendency of just keeping the camera right here, where I can't actually see the pictures, and going right past them too fast, or they're just out of frame, like weird crap like that. Like, it's actually really obnoxious. And so where I found a couple letters, I've grabbed them, and so rank 3. I have CRA blank K, so that sounds like crack 8 safes. Those words seem to make sense together. The row above it, I have DAT blank E, or not yet, DAT blank S. Why did I say E? Did my brain just fill that in for the word dates? Because I have DATs. That could be dates. Dates as code for the safes? Possibly. But they're all 4-digit codes. At least every code I've seen. The one safe I've seen, and the lock that I still need to get into the... when I'm convinced I need to get into the dark room, because there's a picture of the orchard. There's also one in I don't remember if the one that's in the library has the tree there or not, but I remember seeing when I was editing, I saw the picture of the tree at the orchard, and there's a tree there. There is a tree there, and so I'm convinced that has something to do with the gate. I have no proof of this whatsoever, but I'm hanging some hopes on it. So yeah, so there's a couple of codes. So dates could provide codes to crack 8 safes. I have like almost nothing filled in for the top half of the map for what these letters would be. So I need more. But having said that, I feel pretty confident now about that lower half, and that's what that means. So maybe I need to find some of these rooms that have safes in them and look for codes and dates. And unless there's something that says this code used in, or this date used in a room with this. I'm like, I assume it would have to be in the room. So I need to look for some sort of date reference in the room. What do we got? I wouldn't say no to the storeroom and getting some resources right off the bat. Anything else in here? Bonuses? Hiding? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, there's the pry bar and the praying. I got that letter. Okay. Again, the commissary. Okay, because I think I might have stuff waiting for me in the commissary that I've ordered. I don't have any money for it. That was stupid. Okay, but I was it's a compass and a shovel and a sledgehammer. Okay, I'm curious about the compass because I have no earthly idea what the hell it's used for. Salt shaker, I know, just gives me extra steps whenever I get food. As someone with high blood pressure, I rather object to that concept that I need to be adding salt to my food for some benefit. But oh well, can't have everything. Bride Bridge, staff notice, nothing new here. Okay. Heading east. Always draw the library when drafting this room. Okay, now my fear, because I don't know the directions of the library, I'm half afraid that the library is going to point me right back into the entrance hall, and I will have created the world's tiniest loop and gotten stuck earlier than any human being in this playing this game. So I hate to say it, but I'm going to skip the nook for right now. Do the bedroom. I think I have everything I need from in here. I have a picture of her saved. The bat in the bath. Oh. There's often a key or something else useful inside the chest, so I'm gonna... Haha! 2 keys! Worth it. Okay. Bada boom ba. Why are you pointing at the ground? What is so important about you?
Anything else in this room that I'm missing? Because I had a thought while I was... That's the other thing I want to check. Because I had a thought while I was looking around the other videos. Like, that I swear there was an arrow hand pointing where a safe was. And I'm like, okay, well, I know I've seen some of these hand statues. Are the hand statues pointing at safes? So now I want to know if there's something I'm missing here. A button to push. Because I have greetings from Reddington. Like, maybe if I knew when they went to Reddington, now that might be a date of when they went to Reddington. So maybe this room has a safe in it that I need to find. Or I could just be wishful thinking out the wazoo. So we're scanning all over the place. Because I don't know what would trigger it. Maybe there's a book in the bookcase that makes a safe rise from the ground. Because I'm pretty sure I've already tried, like, opening a drawer. Not like I can turn on the lamp. Or lie down in the bed. Lifting a pillow would be the dumbest way of opening a safe ever. Yeah, so there's nothing. This thing here, seriously, why are you there? It's not a hinge. I mean, this thing looks like it's like one sort of giant puzzle box, like slide this, then move that, then slide here. But I got nothing. I think it's just a disparate way the wood is put together. Nothing on the lamp. Seriously. Oh crap, that was the door. Okay. Oh my god, heart attack there. Okay, security room would not help me, and I can't get in anyway, so chapel it is. Oh, man, I was clicking on the hand, and suddenly I was like, oh my god, I did something, but no, it's just that thing.
Alright, this would appear to be a severe case of wishful thinking on my part. or a really, really well hidden switch trigger or something. I have looked at everything I could think of in here. I got bupkis. No buttons. No changes of icon. No nothing. Very disappointing. I'm so disappointed in you. Okay. Right. Well, this takes me back to the entrance hall. Anybody leave anything? Again, wouldn't say no to someone leaving their magnifying glass or metal detector sitting in a pew. Alas. Okay. Parlor or library, both nice. I get, 3 gem prize. Oh. The gems are really nice right now because it doesn't help me if I discover a less common floor plan and can't open the damn thing. Let's do the parlor first. Any bonus things? Anything? Anything? Okay, the gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. Statement on the white box is true. Wait, what? Statement on the white box is true. Statements with the word white are always true. The gems are in the white box. Oh, okay, this just took a real logical what the hell. Okay, so if you're a lie, and then that means you're a lie. Or no, yeah, because if you're a lie, that means you're a lie. Which means statements of the word white are always true. Gems are in the white box. It doesn't mean they're always false or that they're ever false. It just doesn't mean they're always true. So, but if you're true, statement on the white box is true. Then this is true. Statements with the word white are always true. Then therefore this is true, which is the gems are in the white box. But if this is true, then this is true, which means this is a lie, which means I have no friggin' idea where the white box is or where the gems are. So that means this would have to be a lie, which makes this a lie, which makes this the truth, which makes the gems are in the white box. Whew. Okay, that one felt way more convoluted and tricky than it really should have been, damn it. Okay. I don't see anything else strange going on here. Okay. Corridor is my only option. No extra coins or keys. Okay. Okay, den would be great. Spirit room would get me further towards the area that I need to fill out, but the den I think is probably the best option right now. Okay, any hand statues in here I'm missing? Because I have P's and peak. Yep, okay, that's my K. I have this one. Try and look at any buttons to push, any levers to pull. Any geese to honk? Because I know this doesn't anything yet, or possibly at all, but, you know. Clock. Nothing in it. Okay. And I should have the den already on my list of pawns. Alright, let's go take a peek over here. Okay, so the reading nook, now if it leads to the library, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Closet would also be a good idea when I have more options, but right now I'm a little low on options on available doors. You know what I mean? Okay, so this, do I know this one? Where am I? 1, 2, 3 up. Okay, this is the one I think is a C. Okay, clock and lock. Okay, awesome. Okay, that just confirms. So that makes the word crack. Okay, I like having my suspicions confirmed. Okay, so now library should be an option. Sweet. I think I should have a new book checked out as well. Or no, yeah. Yes. The Fixed Stars. Is this just the one that's in? Oh, okay, this is what's already in the constellation place, the observatory. Okay, well. And today is in fact the 15th. Okay. All right. We're good. I got an extra key for the moment. It's worth it. Car keys. If I make my way over to the garage. Another gem. All right, cool. Whoa, what are you? I don't have this. Okay, I don't have this letter. So this is the one that my guess makes dates. So that's fire or flame? Okay, if that's fire, that's a fir tree, so that is E. Yes. Okay. Fir. Fire. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. As I said, I like having my stuff confirmed. Okay, anything? Okay. This had the picture of the orchard. Let me double check it and see what the picture looks like. Okay, no, so this doesn't have the tree on it. So it's the one that's in the dark room that has the tree. Highest grade. I didn't realize you were tracking that. Like, is that number of classrooms, or the next time I get to a classroom, it'll be second grade? Okay. Not upset about it. Okay. Ooh, drafting studio. Have I seen that one yet? And I haven't seen any of these yet. Does not reset each day. Oh my. Oh my. I have not seen any of these yet. Now, select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool? Foundation feels like something I might need like the shovel for, or some other tools to benefit from, or I might need a place to find tools. I have the gems right now for the drafting studio, though. I have no money for the laundry room, so that seems like whatever it is going to be a waste. I want to do the drafting studio. This is new. What do we got? Potential new floor plans. A clock tower, a vestibule, and a kennel? This is great. This is fantastic. Okay, okay, well, thanks for confirming. Taking pictures for random stuff. Okay. Anything else over here? Before I commit to that thing. Okay. Yeah, this was Sage and Stage. Right? I think that's what I decided that was. Yeah, I got a rough look and I was kind of guessing on that one, but I was pretty sure that that would be Sage. Okay, and that helped, then that, so that T was still a little bit of a guess for me, but now I'm, again, very sure that it's correct. Drafting strategy. Oh, I think this is one of the books that can be checked out. Okay. I miss my T. I used to have one of those T-squares, like with that little pickaxe-looking one. My mom had one of those growing up that I used to love using as my T-square when I needed one on stuff, and I have no idea what happened to it. I don't think I stole it and lost it when I moved out. You gonna stick to that story? Okay, blueprints are more than just blue. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue, and while it is true that most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Osiris, was decidedly more difficult to affix on architects' revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. I actually knew some of this. Like, I know I've read this about blueprints, like why are blueprints blue? I've looked it up, I've actually read about this, and if I remember right, that's actually accurate. So, over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom. This is unique to the game, because that's BS in real life. While an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of drafting strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Most violet dreams. Average number. Okay. Oh, cool. It tells me like synergies with different rooms and items. Groovy. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of their home, and with good reason. It is a place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet-bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Clearly, I don't suffer from that. Indoor verdure. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. Go figure. Extra items often? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, that's true, because I found I think I found a shovel there once, and like a couple other things along the way. Sledgehammer once, one at a time when there wasn't anything to sledge. Watering can, okay. Yeah, I remember something about the watering can, like giving extra something if I bring it to a green room. That's all I remember, though. Orange passage. If the bedroom is in the heart of the home, then the hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Don't know anyone that does that. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. Okay. Yeah. Hey, there's that 7-door hallway. Golden trim. Shops are essential parts of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Coupon book? Yeah, okay. I don't think... Yeah, vault must be another room, which I think I've seen pictures, like security cam pictures of a vault, I'm assuming that is. Never for free. Yeah, coin purse, I've had one of those. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Associated resource, vexation. Thanks. Tomato soup? Synergy, skilled players. Okay. Clearly not me yet. But yeah, that's true. I mean, the red rooms do tend to have like lots of rooms, doors so far. Dark room, chapel, gymnasium. Certainly not the bathroom. Prismatic rooms. You may, on rare occasion, notice some floor plans have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange or green one might contain a corridor of greener in plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Oh, maid's chamber is both bed... Oh! I don't think I've ever noticed that about the maid's chamber thing when it's come up, and I don't think I've ever actually gotten into the maid's chamber, so... Huh. Word from the editor. As we reach the end of the volume of Drafting Strategy, we hope you found valuable insights and colourful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design too colourful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colours and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, colour is just another tool. Some wield it to express their creativity, some hoist it up to display their own power. Some use it to calculate great sums, but all of us want to find a colour we can call our own. Okay, well that's pretty damn groovy. Hey, it's the 6-room thing. The hallway, whatever it is. That's the actual layout for the Great Hall today? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Alright, so if I find it... I'm going to take a quick little screenshot of that for the day. If I come across the Great Hall, I will know what it looks like. For today, at least. That's pretty groovy. What are you? A very detailed paper model of a safe. Is this the dude's office? No. What room is that? Just seeing if anything changes in the room. Okay. How detailed? Like detailed enough to show me what the combination is on the little paper safe there? Does not seem to be. Nothing else on that little diorama there is lighting up though. Okay, so.
Potential new floor plans. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset it. Okay, groovy, groovy, groovy. I mean, that seems like it could be good, but I have problems that I very rarely get to dig in a room. I kind of like the looks of the clock tower, at least. This one looks like it's going to trap me. Although, what is it? Whenever you enter the vestibule, so this particular, like this room plan, 3 of the doors in the room unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. I mean, 3 out of 4, if I walk in, like, I will always have a minimum of 2 door options to go through. That's kind of cool. With a 4-way door. I like it. Drafting cost 2. Like, of course, that one's free. A 2 gem 4-way door thing. This just seems like it'd be so useful. This one is probably more likely to be used. Screw it. I'm going to clock tower. I'm not going to obsess over it.
Okay, I got a clock tower. Okay. Does not seem to be anything of importance. Okay. Well, hell, that was still an extraordinarily useful room. The dark room. Okay. See the thing, I need a magnifying glass before I can and the ability to turn the lights on. All right, I'm gonna do it on the off chance that I can then make something work here, because there are things I need to see in the dark room. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm picking. Pantry. Okay, well, that's... Alright, well, I got a dead space room. Damn, okay. Okay. Alright, but I got some money for the commissary now, which did not have magnifying glasses in it, but it did have some other tools. Well, we'll see what else we can get here. Okay, ooh, utility closet. Great. If I could find a magnifying glass. Or I could try for the patio. Alright, I've got enough rooms to branch going north. I think I'm good on options. I'm just going to go for the utility closet because I also want to check that purple thing. So I have multiple things I want to check here. Cabinet. I don't think I've ever bothered to read the scratched out one on the bottom. Cabinet. Okay. I had a thought, and I don't know if this means anything or not. And it's because in the security room, there's the option of setting more normal or less or fewer security card doors. If the key card entry system is turned off, would that mean I can't get through the doors, or I can open them without the key card? I've been turning that thing down to low to make fewer key card entry doors, and then I just end up getting like stuck most of the time. So if I find the security room, I'm going to turn it to high, since I've turned off the key card entry system, and I just want to see what happens. Now, I'm supposed to be able to turn. I need to go all purple except this one last. So, how do we make something purple?
Remember what are my instructions? Okay. Sent by electronic mail to the client as right. Okay. So press any button above to activate. It says blue, but that sure as hell looks green to me right now. Press a blue next to a red indicator to activate purple. Why is this not obeying the rules? There are no blues. What the hell? I also realized turning the gymnasium lights off makes it not cost anything, the extra 2 steps. So that's a good thing to do. Darkroom on, garage on. Why is this not obeying the rules that it said it had? I am so very confused now because the first day I was here, I swear it was only giving me green, yellow, and off. And then the second day I came back, the second time I came in here, I'm like, oh, look, there's only 2 colors, green, yellow, off, and then it immediately switched to a 3rd color, and then a 4th color, and I was very confused. Okay, that made that one purple. Okay. Now they're all purple. I don't know what that does, though. What did that do? Where's the email about that? Okay. So I turned them all purple. I don't know what that does, though. But I've successfully done it. Yay. What the hell? I'm so confused. Okay.
Like, everything's still functioning. Okay, well, crap. Okay, now I have the dark room functioning again, but I still need a magnifying glass. Does their magnifying glass just happen to be lying in here? That'd be fantastic. No, but I have a broken handle. If I ever figure out what the hell that's for. See, look, there's something on that tree. These are different. Okay. No, they're not. I just didn't remember this one. That's the office. Because I see the king chess piece in the back. Some sort of greenery. Greenhouse. I've already looked at all these things on a first go. See, I'd love to be able to zoom in on that. I really need a magnet. See, and there it is again. Ugh. I need a magnifying glass so badly now that I have dark room and power on in the dark room. I don't care. Over there. Over there. Security room. Yes, I was gonna change. I was like, what was I doing in the security room? But I'm so curious about the laboratory too, which I've never been in. Nope. I have the pieces lined up that I'm trying to test out and do things in. Damn it. Pilot and a plot of land, maybe. Have that one yet? I think that was another one that I was kind of guessing I had a bad image of a picture, but that looks like it's right to me. It's hard to remember which ones I got a good shot of and which ones I didn't. Like again, and like it looks like there's something written by something, like right under where the lies is. I'd love to be able to zoom in on that with the magnifying glass. Okay. Okay, keycard system. Now, let's try increasing the number of doors. And try that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I think I've done everything I can on the... I've missed a lockpick kit somewhere? Where the hell would I have missed a lockpick kit? Be a handy little thing to have. I'm going to be doing a little bit of retracing, so maybe I will look for that. Oh, or maybe it's like right bloody there. Okay. I gotta look around more. I'm too eager to just click past stuff and go. Okay, now actually I want to try this way first. Closet, items would be nice. Kitchen, food for sale, I'm not really interested. Kitchen would give me one or more option to go south. But it would take a gem. I'm just going to go for the closet. See what we can get. I will take a gem and a key. That is... bath and a bat. I have that one. Okay. Can't wear the hat for extra debonairness. Okay. Now, I would very much like a magnifying glass. Laboratory would dead end me. So this one, because then if I advance farther north and have to double back to go down towards the den, the dining room would give me a crap ton of steps to do that with. Okay, anything I'm missing in here? We have tiger and tears. That was a G. I have the G. Okay. Pawn. I have dining room on my pawn set. Yep. Okay. Any secret buttons to push? Poke you in the nose. Can't light any candles. Sorry, I'm suddenly suspicious of the 3-tier mountain thing that's blue, as opposed to the usual 2 one that's yellow that I know about now. Wine didn't help me. Didn't help me. Okay. Okay. Oh, I've been wanting to go to the bourgeois. Groovy. And it sends me north. Because every time I've been in this room, and I saw it on my playthroughs when I was editing the first couple of videos that were wherever I was in here, and I saw the thing back in the corner, and so I'm like, how did I miss that when I was playing through this? What the hell? That I never went all the way, and it's a safe. Okay, so dates crack safes. So what do we have in this room that might? Okay, also, do I have this? This is... Yeah, a cart and a chart. So this is H. Oh, yeah, there's a picture of the picture. Christmas. With the safe conveniently right there in the picture. Okay, Christmas. That's a definitive date. I'm gonna do 12/25. Yes. I don't know what I just found, but I'll take it. I got a gem. And red letter number 4. What was this by? Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Okay. So I have 2 red letters now. I would like the ability to reread those letters. I don't see the option of going to them in my inventory, though, which is kind of annoying. That it's showing me them. I don't know that I'm ready to... Oh, hey, see my allowance down there. I don't know that I'm ready to like start taking screenshots of all those, but I am going to mark this for in the video eventually when I get to it, and see, and if I need to make a reference to it. But still. Our dear Marion's disappearance from public record. So it doesn't tell me who Daniel is. I know, I want to say I've heard that name before. Maybe the safe will stay open. If not, I can always come back here and I can get into the boudoir whenever I need to now. Because I don't think the code would change because that Christmas picture's been here the whole time. However, I am thrilled as hell that I figured out a frickin' code to a safe. I'm happy. What do we got? Workshop. I don't have anything to combine in the workshop. Foundation. A secret passage. I would love to check the secret passage, but it's teasing me in the library book. Oh, you know, the rooms that I seem to avoid. But I'm now curious about the foundation, and since it's given it to me before, I want to check it. And again, it's in a room, so security door. Does that mean you're going to be turned off? Okay, I don't have a shovel. Also, what the hell? I don't... There's a lever over there. Okay, with a little dumbwaiter. Hello? Any pulleys? I raise the lamp, will that lower the dumbwaiter? No. I guess I get a test about my keycard theory, though. I don't have any friggin' keycards. So I could have screwed myself, or I could have set myself up for some good exploration going on here. I can't get to the door on the left. Okay, well that's significantly less helpful than I was expecting. Oh, wait, there's stairs. Oh, yes! Okay, boo-yah MFers. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so I don't have anything to combine in the workshop. If I had anything useful, like that I could maybe combine with the lever, although the lever doesn't seem to do a damn thing. Guest bedroom would be great for steps. I'm almost to, what am I on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on tier 7 or 6. I'm advancing into 7, so I'm almost to where I can backtrack to the dining room for steps. So I think I'm okay. I won't need the guest bedroom. So we're going to go for the drawing room. Do I have a letter for this? I do not. Okay, so this is row 6. Hello? These are the two that it would be. What the hell is it? Globe. Glob. It's plane. A plan. Oh, planet. Plane and planet. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's actually really nice to have then. What's up, dude? Okay, we're back to exploring nooks and crannies for things that I might have overlooked, because I know that I tend to zip through some of these rooms sometimes. And here, nope, nothing. I can't light these on. Okay. I was like, can't light these on fire. No, but apparently I could lower the arm on one. Okay. Now I need a date. Oh, crap.
Do you have any dates, telephone? Crap, I was not expecting that. Yeah. Okay, what about a date? In 3s? And a number of certain things in the picture? Or, oh, is there anything here? No? Crap, come on! Come on! No! There's nothing in here to show me to indicate a date. What's with the arrows? Okay, at least I know there's a safe there. Oh, this is turning out to be like a really productive day. Holy crap. Okay, I gotta take a break. You won't notice a thing? I'll be right back.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, had to tuck my wife in. It's that time of night. Kiss goodnight, usual. And back to whatever the hell I was doing. Solving this stupid thing. Okay. The arrows by the feet. How many? So I don't what the big arrows versus the little arrows mean. We have horses and little boys with big arrows, and dudes with medium-sized arrow. It's the stride. So then, yeah, that's the length of their stride. What does that have to do with anything? It's hiding behind her. I can't measure the stride. Number of pictures with the stride? How many? I don't know. That would only give me like a 1 or 2 digit number at most. But okay, so let's see how many women. 1, 2, 3, 4 women with that stride. Oh wait. No, okay, no, that's not the same size stride. The dude with the umbrella. I thought that might be the same size. It's smaller. Okay, let me just to make notes here because I think this feels like the right thing, like number of paintings, other than anything to do with dates. So maybe they're not all dates, but no, the hint I have really seems to indicate dates. Okay. Drawing room paintings. Okay. Oi. So I'm going to try some number combinations. Good Lord. That might match. I'm also going to turn down the freaking air conditioning in my house. And really hope that my AC isn't busted because holy crap. Okay. That's all I got to work with. Alright, so we have lady, started lady 0405. Okay, so it's not lady and the young boy. Clear. 0406. Not the horse. 0410. Not the young man. Okay, and 0415. Okay. Rocking it today. Okay. Drawing room paintings equals code 0415. Another gem, which hopefully I will have the option of using. Red letter number 6. Date on the letter. 415. So it is a date. Code. I love that the code, the date for the code, is inside the friggin' safe, where the date code is supposed to let me into it. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time drips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like the wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer for the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a toddler, to a mother, I have always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I'm too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I'm too attached to the home our family has built up, room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps, making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. Okay, so, I mean, the last letter made it sound like there was some serious shenanigans going on. That one sounds more like Herbert was, like Mary was the one. Was it Mary? Yeah, Mary. Mary was the one who was more shenanigan involved. Like she was about to undertake something, like political, something that might draw retribution, and she wanted to shield me, Simon, from it. And Uncle Herbert was saying, "Yeah, I'll take care of him. I'll shield him from whatever there might come, you know, with my power and influence, sort of thing. Maybe. I don't know." Okay then. Advancing north so that I have the option of coming back to that dining room. Lockpick. Yes. Okay. Ooh, hello. Observatory. Doesn't give me the option to go north that I was looking for. Courtyard, however, sometimes comes with a shovel. And still gives me options to do things. I think I'm going to go for the courtyard and pray for a shovel. Shovel. No shovel. Okay, well, if I find a shovel, I now have a couple of other places to dig. Gotta be honest, looking for a hourglass or a magnifying glass more than I am a shovel. I don't see anything else in this place. No pictures either, unfortunately. Alright. Advancing north, this should get me to 8. Excellent, yes. Ooh, office. Walk-in closet. Ooh, I would love the option of some stuff. Maybe a magnifying glass. I don't care, I'm doing it. What was that? Okay, shoes. Nice to have, don't get me wrong. A rabbit's foot. I really could have used that like this whole way along. Not gonna say no, but... Okay, we have a hose. anything in here that I might have missed? Pawn. Where am I? I'm in the walk-in closet. Do I have pawn walk-in closet? I do not. Cute. Okay, where's my other picture? A hose and a house, I assume? Okay. That would make this a U. Okay. I was hoping for a magnifying glass in here. I have stuff though. Maybe not if I make it with my 20 steps. If I can make it all the way back outside to the trading post, maybe that'd be cool. Okay, I got a couple of these. Foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Or the observatory. Up my star count. Or the bunk room. I have not been to the foyer yet. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Man, wouldn't that pair well with that the main hall? Alright, it's a new room. I'm prioritizing new rooms. And I believe the fingers pointing to that door, it just completely blew my fingers point towards safe theory out of the water. Okay, we have a tie in time. I have this one. Okay. Count Isaac Gates. Baron Edwin Sinclair. G. Ariana. Lord William Epson. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key IV. I am sure he led to some key victories in his military career. Yes. I don't see anything else here. But it's unlocked. Hey, laboratory, I can finally check this one out. Experimental house features. I don't know what that means. Okay, and I should already have this letter, I think. Yeah. Oh crap, there's levers. There's lots of levers. That is not where the elements go on a periodic table of elements. Not sure why that arrow, the little post-it note with arrows on there. Yeah, there's the spine, and then the other one is the pine. This is an S room. glass? Anyone? Come on. After all I've done today. Can't lower the shades for any reason. Okay. Blue and red somethings. Okay. Which would make this, based on the actual periodic table of elements, number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 was Pu. Then 1, 2, 3, S. H. Push. P-U-S-H. T-H. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. R-E. EU. PA. F. TE. RN. Iodine. Neon. Push 3 up after 9. Apple. Up after 9. Maybe that's the switches over there. Heating and cooling curves. So many things and papers and stuff that I would love to look at, but there's nothing there. I'll get to that paper in a second. Okay, I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist Moore with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on this estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Okay, let's go to our people of interest. Okay, well, we got levers. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Well, bloody fantastic. There's 3 up after 9. But I have no power, so this isn't going to do a damn thing. But I'm assuming that sounds like it's the thing I'm going to need to do there. So I should theoretically have that solved, but I have no idea where the hell the boiler room is. Okay, well, hey, still a useful room. Oh, hello. Testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Wait, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, gain a star? Set your... That could give me some serious range here, especially with that food. When I get back to the dining room. I have not been finding a whole lot of lock trunks, and I only have 3 keys anyway, or 1 key anyway, at the moment. So I've drafted quite a few hallways already. I don't know that I'm going to get another one, much less 2 in a row, available anytime real soon. So how about when I spend 2 or more gems drafting a room? I don't think I'm going to need 40 more steps. Not unless I find a friggin' magnifying glass. I do want to make it back outside, but I think I should have more than enough steps to do that. I think I'm good on stars, like just going through the observatory, the normal route. I'm fine with that. I don't really give a damn about that. I don't have a whole lot of red rooms. I've got 2 red rooms in my house, so I'd have 6 gold. That's not a bad idea. Because then I can get to the commissary and buy a shovel. Not sure what I would need to find at this point, but let's do that. What the hell? Okay. I don't know if special orders overlap. But regardless, I'm going to put in another one for magnifying glass, damn it. Okay. Oh, hello. I mean, that's true, but only a specific room, really. So I'm confused why that one's a lie. Okay, well, I don't see anything else that I can do at the moment. I need the boiler room active before I can do anything with this. I think this was a great time to finally make it into this room. Damn. Alright, fine. The garage. I turned on the thing, which means I get lots of keys. And use my last gems. Yuck. But it'll also take me back out down towards the trading post. And I have car keys. Yeah, we're doing the garage. Screw it. What else we got? What you got for me today? The what? The what? That's a treasure map. Because X marks the spot, Dr. Jones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the closet. Well, okay then. Let's collect my keys. Open the garage door. Take a quick peek around, see if there's anything else lying in here that might be useful. Same old note. I figured this one out yet? I have not. A crate and a chart. What? A box. Brooks. Block. Nope. Can't think of anything else that ends in ox. A crate is the best thing I've got. So. Crate. Create. I got nothing. Look at a picture of that one and puzzle over that one later. I got nothing. Okay. Now we're making a beeline for that trading post. And it should only take me a few steps, so then I should still have plenty of steps to get back down to the dining room. Well, not plenty, but enough. So let's see what we can go get at the trading post, shall we? And hey, these running shoes might be helping me as well. Okay. What you got to trade? What am I trading for? I don't think I have a current need for the broken lever. I've used the car keys already. Oh, hell yeah. New compass. Broken lever? Yes! Okay. Microchip for a coupon book. Something that'll give me something cheaper in the commissary. Sure. How's the battery pack for? I've seen where the treasure map is pointing me. I don't know if I need it in my inventory at the time, though. Secret garden key. I need to look at the description of that one. Where is it? Okay, first of all, compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay. Secret garden key. There it is. Okay. What? Thanks. Okay. Don't know what the hell the secret garden's all about. Okay, so if I leave here, that'd be 1 to the outside, 2 to the front gate area, and I'm counting up 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get to the den, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to get to the dining room again. And then I would just be turning around and coming back down to get back to the den. That is the only place I can go. But it would take, I could get through the commissary and buy something maybe. And then on my way back up towards the dining room, I'd be running through the dark room. So I like this idea. Either way, when I go up to the dining room or back down through the dining room to the den, I'll be going through the dark room, which I really so much want to do. Okay, I'm at 21, so or 1, 2, I think 3, probably 3 to get back into the garage maybe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get to the dining room. So I think it's actually faster to go out through the main entranceway. Weird as that might seem. Alright, we're gonna do that. Okay, anything else? I'm not giving it. I don't know what the secret garden key is, so I'm not giving it up. Lockpick kit might still be really useful to me now. Running shoes are gonna be hella useful. We're lucky rabbits, probably. I think I'm good. This was pretty damn cool. Thank you, Trading Post, for solving so much for me today. Okay, now we are running, and we're going up into the commissary. It's gonna take me a couple extra steps, but let's go. Oh, that it didn't cost me a step. Is that what the little shoe thing means, I think? Yeah, groovy. This is saving me lots of steps. I'm loving this. Roll. Okay. I have a compass. I could really use a shovel right about now. I can afford the... With the coupon book? With the coupon book? Save 1, oh crap, on each purchase you make at the estate. Crap, only 1. I thought it was like half price. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, well. Alright, so I still need 2 more coins from somewhere if I can find them. Alright. So I'm going bedroom, down the chapel, parlor, corridor, den, then left into the nook. Go. Which saves me the steps. Is there anything I need to look at with my magnifying glass? There wasn't in there. Okay. 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 And in the den. That I needed to look at. I don't remember any papers in here. Okay, so now I'm taking a left into the nook and up to the library, over the drafting studio to the dark room. Nothing here to review. I looked at that. Nothing to look at. Drafting studio. Okay, was there anything here? I don't think so. What the? Okay, we need some dates. Oh, 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 oh. 11-7. Also, anything interesting here? Like apples on trees. 3 or 4. 4. 4. 2. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on the tree. Okay, first of all, I'm going to try 11-7 as a date, but I'm also curious about these apple dates.
Big tree had 14. Three plus one on the ground. And the big tree had 4, 5, 6 on the ground. This has 4. Four plus 1 on the ground. And 2 plus 1 on the ground, maybe? Alright, I'm not double counting that apple. No, because that fell all the way down there. Okay.
Alright, so we have 11-7, and then we have apples on that tree. No, okay. 14 on the ground, so let's try adding the numbers that are on the tree, maybe. 14, 18, 22, 23, 24. Crud. Come on. What else could I do? The fact that 11-7 is right there on that calendar really makes me think it should have been that. That's assuming this is actually a real thing. But the fact that it gives me the option of pushing buttons, come on. Alright, what else? Anything else in here that I can maybe look at?
Maybe today's date? January issue? What the? Ganja? Lydia? The chapel? I guess it's better than that. That's the only secret appear to be gleaned. Given the matches of Walker Wood sitting on the wardrobe thing that I pointed out earlier. Okay, that's the same. Right? I swear that looks like a 4. Not a 1. Oh, I guess that's okay, no, that's a 1, that's a 4. Okay, never mind. I'm looking for things out there. Look around, see if I see anything else useful.
There's gotta be something here. If not the apples, else we got? I'm sure so, I'm not counting bricks. There's gates. Another thing to count in this picture, because okay, the code the thing is talking about dates for cracking safes. I have a calendar in front of me, so it's gonna be, if it's not a literal date on the calendar, which would, it sure as hell should be. Look at that right there. Maybe it still at least has to do with the calendar. That's the only clue I got. I've done everything I can think of for the apples. I did some stuff in that. While I was looking and searching for options, I plugged in lots of other random numbers and combinations of apples and crap, and none of them worked. But I didn't pay attention to there are gates here. Is that a... Okay, that's not a 5 behind the gate. Again, I'm seeing things at this point. I've been staring at this too long. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gates. So let's try that with the... No, well, November would seem to be the month. If they're giving us a date, the month would seem to be from that. If it's not this, I am fresh out of friggin' ideas, because I've plugged in, I've counted how many of these things there are, how many blue, how many white, how many this, how many that. I'm fresh out of friggin' ideas at this point. Unless I count the white bars on the panel, which sort of sounds like one of those things that like crazy people do in their padded cells, as they start like counting the number of dots. Or if you're in the Count of Monte Cristo, you count the number of stones and then you start naming them. I almost feel like I'm at that point here. So, I don't know. What did I say? 8 gates. Let's try November 8. Oh my god. Oh, I spent way too long in this friggin' room. I don't even have a sense of accomplishment for that. I'm just glad I've opened the stupid thing, that it's actually real. Yes, read the tiny letter. November 8th. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old mountainway tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones that I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him that those lost days were all for... Come back. What those lost days are all for. What's page 2? Aha, there we go. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Okay, so there's a safe house somewhere. Safe house in this unhallowed cavern. Interesting. Alright, well that was weird as hell and kind of anticlimactic considering what in the hell I just went through solving that stupid puzzle. Oh my god. What was I doing? Oh yeah, dark room. Okay, if this yields what I want it to yield, then everything else is worth it. I don't give a damn. I will have solved something that's been bugging me. Please, 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 please. Yes, that's a number! I was hoping it was a number and not like some bloody person's initials. Okay, I have a gate code that a code that I assume goes with that friggin' gate right there in the picture. Holy crap. That code's been vexing me ever since I discovered there was an outside. That was what, day 2? I don't see anything else in here on this of interest. I do want to look at the rest of these though. Hello. Whoa. Interesting. At this point, I'm looking at everything. I will not be counting the hairs on your nose, but okay, what else we got here? Oh, I wanted to see if I could read what was on here. That's right, that was one. Green memos. I assume that's what that is. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Which makes me curious because this is a red picture, which makes that a red note. So does that make the note false?
And dude, what is up with your eyes? Okay. Oh my god, I'm so happy that I've made it back to this room finally with a friggin' magnifying glass. I'm a little afraid to zoom in on these, like... Some of these are so messed up. I'm expecting, like, honestly, like some sort of haunted picture to appear. But I don't see any differences, not even significant. But I don't see any differences between the pictures except the exposure of the light on them. Like that was the test picture to get things right. You're carrying a broom, you're carrying a duster. Oh. I don't have a code for this room. Is there any numbers here that might make sense? That'd be cool. I still need a code for that office lock that I found.
I don't see anything else interesting there, which I was kind of hoping there would be. I'll be honest. Requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the west wing, as well as on large one of the enclosed photograph. Too dark. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay, I think I've gotten everything out of the dark room that I need. I cannot. I'm really just so happy to have that thing done. Okay. Let's head up into the dining room. Have a snack, and then I can go. I don't have a shovel yet, so the courtyard doesn't do me any good. got a chicken of some sort. A wild quail. I don't have a trophy room. We're just gonna eat. Okay, that feels much better to have that done. Okay. I think this is my longest exploration yet of all. Like, this has just been going crazy. Okay. I have, well, I've got the magnifying glasses. Anything in here that I need to look at? I probably got the only thing useful out of this picture just by the fact that it's a safe and it's Christmas, and therefore they wrapped the, that's awesome. They wrapped the wheel. Okay. Okay. It's nice to feel like I'm actually making progress, and like this has been a huge progress day. Coat check. Oh! That secret garden key sounds like something I might want to save for someday. Because I don't know what it does. I got it once, maybe I can get it again still. I did the east wing, that still gives me a lot to explore. I'm running out of gems, so I can't do the nursery. Or I'm out of gems, so I can't do the nursery. I still need to double back and hit that closet and see if there's now a hidden treasure in there. Then I'll have a treasure map. Crud. Oh, I would love to do that coat check, but that just blocks this whole thing off. Do the East Wing Hall. And where am I on letters? I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do not have. Oh, I don't have the picture of the room I'm in, which I don't think there are any. And the east wing that I'm about to head into. Okay. Alright, so before I leave, should be a out. Crap, I went the wrong way. This way. Damn it, I hate wasting steps. The shoes are saving me a ton, don't get me wrong, but... I will almost certainly have to come back this way to get down to the den. We'll see what happens. Okay. No random things. We have a coat and a coast. That makes you an S. S. Okay. Alright, let's explore north. The showroom. Luxury items for sale, which I'm now low on money. And I don't have gems. Redraw. Again, I don't have gems. Maybe I can find some of the bunk room and so I'll have something to work with. Or spare to get me higher. And give me another chance. I got plenty of steps left. Let's do spare room. Billiard room, always nice. And my current only option. Hey, maybe I'll find some gems by solving the billiard puzzle. Okay, what do we got? Oh, coins. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, commissary, here I come. Okay. Oh, and okay, and I have nothing for this. We have plant and plan, or plans and plants. Either way, the T is the missing. That's all I got. I'm hoping. And this is rank 8. Okay. Let's saw some darts. Oh, not 4. Okay. 12 divided by 4. 12 plus 15, 27 divided by 3. Friggin'. Slow down. Okay, 19 minus 11 is 8 times 3 is 24 divided by 12. Key card. On the day that I turned off all the key cards. Okay. But that turning off the key card thing, that actually seems to have worked. So that's something to definitely keep in mind for the future. Damn. All right, well. Oh, I should have used the secret garden key and see what it does. Crap. Or let's hit the workshop. Now that I have stuff at least. Any random tools lying about it wants to give me, that'd be fantastic. Like a sledgehammer. Yeah, okay, and this room, that has not changed. So this room should be N. But let's see, there should be a picture still. Crown and crow, so N it is. Ha 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 ha. Okay, this is fantastic. This is like the most productive day I've ever had in this game, and it's amazing. And it's a really bloody long video. Okay. What can I make? I haven't seen a need for a sledgehammer anywhere. Let's go compass and sledgehammer. Nobody likes the compass. Okay, sledgehammer. Okay. Lucky rabbit's foot. Nope. Seriously? I finally have a ton of stuff and I have nothing that it'll combine with. Like, this is the biggest thing of inventory that I've had as well. Alright, well, I can't win everything today going on today. Alright, and I knew that was going to dead end me. But still. Couldn't pass it up. Alright, so back this way. This way. And here. I have no gems. Guest bedroom would really give me a lot of steps to work with for getting back out of here and getting around and digging stuff. So I think I'm gonna finally go with the guest bedroom. And what rank are we in? Rank 5. Ooh, I don't have this one yet. We have a tag and a tent. A tent and a 10. Tent and a 10. I guess. High tea. I can't figure out what that letter, what this row says, but okay. Not high on my priority list. What do we got? Another set of car keys. Alright, well, I make it back out to the trading post. We'll see if he'll trade for something else. I am curious about what else he might trade for, come to think of it. Okay. I don't think there's anything else for me to worry about in here. That's a boat. There's a boat out there. Okay, so I'm going up, over, up. Well, I don't have the shovel yet. Up, over, no, up, over, down, over, to get to the closet. We go. Treasure map. What do we got? Okay. Are you frickin' kidding me? Of course I need a shovel. Okay, well, commissary, here I come. Over, down, over, down, over. Oh, good God, this is like the longest path I could need to get to. So, over one, down, then east, south, east, southeast. Thank God I got all the steps. Ooh. I need to get into the... I don't have a gem. I want to try the Zoltar machine again. Redraw. There's not. I'm pretty much done for the day when it comes to. Okay. I don't think I've been in the study yet, have I? Hello. "44 letters in the message." What? Face and... Oh! Oh, 44 letters in the message. F is face... Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is just basically confirming what I know. And there's 45 rooms, but it's not counting that one. Unused pairings. Right. G, T, D. Okay, so it's just... Oh, excuse me, please. Alright, well, I'm still taking a picture of it. Okay. We got another safe. And that is a queen. I think that's my first queen. In the study. Okay. AHM. Yay. Okay. Doesn't do me a lot of good anymore. Alright. Cook, cat, cold, old, study, sturdy. Face ace, beard, bard. Okay. Sets of two, pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional. Think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Okay, I mean, that tells you what was happening and how this is all set up. So this would be... This is how you would solve the thing if you hadn't noticed yet the thing about... and got figured out the fact that the letters that I sort of stumbled into when I realized that the pictures were staying the same based on the position in the house, and then started pulling letters out of that. Okay, so this would be a great clue towards understanding that. Fantastic. Okay. This is sand and? Yeah, I think I clearly have this one.
I don't see anything with dates on it, damn it. The only thing with a date would be that calendar, or the note about Thursday. Thursday. Oh, good God. I don't know, it's be another one of these days when I'm just... Or? Queen's in 8. It's a number. That's all I got. Oh my God, I'm starting to get a little delirious, I think. I don't see anything else in this room that would work with. I don't need to go with the 8, though. 44 is not part of a calendar. There's no numbers here. Oh my God. I need water. My throat's starting to go. I'll be right back.
You can see me. That green screen removal is really weird, but you've got like a yellow-green cup. I'm definitely starting to lose it. It's getting late and my back hurts. And I don't want to stop because I'm making such good progress. Oh. Okay, the only thing I have to work with here... There's nothing else in this room that's letting me look at it. There's this, but has nothing on it. There's a Thursday, which God only knows what day this would have been written on. So I think that's a nothing. I got a queen, and I got a queen here. Oh, at first I thought she was on C. I guess she's on D8. It can't be that easy. It can't be that. It can't be that easy. It can't be December 8th. Really? Please tell me it is, because I don't know that I have the energy to sit here too much longer. Oh, I'm not gonna cry in relief, I swear. Okay. Okay, what do you got? Number 2. Okay. December 8th is Caleb. Who the hell is Caleb? I don't have a Caleb yet. I don't know that I have the energy to record a Caleb. Oh, Caleb was a student. He was the student who really liked red. Okay. I have his name written down. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up, and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I've just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle's already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured at the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. Are they planning a freaking heist? And they have a floor plan, a danger floor plan because it's red, of a museum exhibit, and they want to use that to practice this sounds amazing. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff, till we meet on the shores of the White Sands. Caleb. Closed exhibit. Yes, they did. 4 security key cards, and whatever the hell that is. I found a secret floor plan. Yes, I would. I don't know when or how the hell I'm going to get in there. Okay. I'm definitely starting to lose it here. I need to get to the commissary, buy a shovel, and then get back to the closet to dig up treasure, and then get back outside to the... Oh my god. I don't know that I have that many steps. To get back outside to the... I don't have to get to the outside orchard to try the code tonight. Dear God, I want to, because I want that put to rest and figure out what the hell is over there. But I'm out of rooms to draft, so I can't test my experiment. Unless there's a room over there to draft when I go in. That's possible if I open up something and there's a room like eternally like there is with the shed thing. The outer room trading post. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To get to the closet. If no help from the shoes. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get back here. That's I may have enough. No, I have to go to the commissary first. Crud. Okay. I'm going to make the choice. I'm going for the commissary to get the shovel. And then up to the closet for the buried treasure, whatever the hell that is. Because maybe it'll be something that lasts from day to day. If it's something that doesn't roll over until tomorrow, I'm actually going to be slightly ticked off at this point. But, yeah, I got nothing else. Okay, so all the way down to the parlor, then over the entrance hall, and up to the commissary. Go. Don't you dare take too much of my money. Give me the shovel. Okay. Now. Bedroom, chapel, parlor. Okay, is it cheaper to go out to go outside by any chance? 1, 2, 3, 4-ish, 5. Let's say 5 to get 6 to get to the garage. 7, 8, 9 to the courtyard. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can get to the closet in that time with 15 steps by going through the courtyard and digging in the courtyard for anything I might find there. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to get to the closet and then to the courtyard. Obviously, it's safer. It's faster to go in the house. Okay. Bedroom, chapel, up to the den. Take a left at the den. Go. Treasure map. Dig. Dig, damn you, dig. Be something good and permanent. Like 8 allowances. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. 8 gems. That are now worthless at the end of the day. Okay, lessons learned. What the hell? God. All right. I guess we're gonna head up to the courtyard and see if I can dig anything up there. And see if I can make it outside. Again. See what happens.
I don't know. I'm about ready for this thing to be done with.
Let's dig. An ordinary key. Okay, I got a key. What else you got? I got a turnip. That's some steps. That means I have more to do. Okay. Foyer, laboratory, garage. Yeah, that one. Push the wrong button. Foyer, laboratory, garage. I have more car keys. That I don't need. There, I got that. Here we go.
Charge!
I'm just kind of curious at this point what else I might get at the trading post with all the weird stuff I have. Coupon would have got me a battery pack, whatever the hell that's for. Like, now I'm kind of feeling bad. Like, maybe I could have used some of this stuff to help build in the workshop, but I don't know what else I would have. I don't know, compass, also for a battery pack. Well, I don't need either one at the moment, so let's trade so I see what it can do, what it says at least, so I have the description. Okay. What about my magnifying glass? Not a chance in hell. No. Lockpick for a silver key. I've had one of those before. I don't remember what it does. And since I don't have any place to go, I mean, at this point, maybe I will open up and maybe the silver key will give me an option in whatever the hell room, maybe over there in the orchard. I have not a clue in hell. But the lockpick, I got 3 keys, so screw it. Running show. Excuse me? If I had the vault open, that would seem to be something quite amazing. But I don't have the vault, so no. But I will be making note of that when I go back and edit this video and record all these potential trading offers, so I know that for the future. What the hell? Rabbit's foot, metal detector. Again, maybe if I was back up at the workshop. Can I get back to the workshop? Sledgehammer for a coin purse. Then I mean, good. Key card for a coin purse. Treasure map for. I think I'm done with the map at this point, for today at least. So why not? A hall pass. I can't keep the bloody secret garden key. So I'm curious about like the descriptions to these things. But again, I don't. Maybe I keep secret garden key just in case. Car keys, definitely stuff for the compass. Shovel. Okay. No. Can I get to the workshop? If I could, I don't know. I would never be able to, because it's at the last possible place up in the corner. Even if I made something, I would never actually be able to use it. I think I'm just going to go for the code on the thing now and put that one to bed. And then put myself to bed. Because holy crap. I hope I don't need money. Because I'm throwing in the wishing well. I don't have anything that makes fire, do I? Oh, let's look at the descriptions here. Okay, it's a battery pack. Provides juice to contraptions made in the workshop. Okay, so this would seem to be a really good thing to have in the workshop. That maybe I should have had something to trade for. Oh well. Okay, this one opens room with many doors. Alright, whatever. I'm losing it. Let's go. Gonna open, are you? Nope. You're still closed. You're still a tent. You're still closed. Maybe you're where my parents were hiding. Or whatever. Okay. Code. Don't fail me now. Oh. It's open. Apple Orchard has been permanently unlocked. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Are you frickin' kidding me? Okay, that makes me so happy. What else? What's over here? What do we got? We got apples. Hello, apples. All the apples. What are you? You're nothing. You should be something. I don't mean to imply that you're nothing. You seem like a very nice little. Why are you spitting smoke out of the ground in an apple orchard? What the hell is going on beneath the apple orchard? Oh, hey, I found another bird bath for my bird bath counter. I don't know if that means anything. And another thing. And a sundial? Okay. That feels important. This sounds like something I shouldn't be exploring at this time when my brain is in this particular state. Pots. Gardener's logbook, April 10th, 1992. Oh, that's a date. So maybe it'll get used. I don't know. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens or green rooms in the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. And we now have another name. We have Robert Nagula, groundskeeper. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and the east yard. Unfortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require the some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Okay, so they only appear on the east and west wings? Okay, that's good to know. Oh, good lord. Soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot in both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil data, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Okay, that seems to be an important page. Smudge pots, the things outside. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by a gas line, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Okay. Oh, hello. Hey, it's one of the angels from the picture in the chapel. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with a much more appropriate angel Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, although she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject of the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for the third time. Wait, the what? So there's a cloister of some sort with Orinda, wherever the hell Orinda is, and Rhina is the gardening angel in the chapel? Okay, well, I did see those two other names used. Okay, so we have Orinda and Rhina. Okay, and I'll go back and fill in those other names later. Maybe. Again, maybe the names are important as well. I don't know. I don't want to be a bunny. I don't see anything significant here. Or here. Or here. Something about the gas line. Okay, I don't see anything worth magnifying. Alright, well, there wasn't a new room over here like before. Okay, so these things just keep the orchard, the apple orchard, warm. That's groovy. With gas. Hello. That's gotta be something. But for the life of me, I do not have the brain power right now to figure that out. Or even attempt to understand what it's doing. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a thing. What are you doing? No. Oh, wait. More blue flames? Another blue flame? Just don't kill my apple bonus, please. The extra steps at the beginning of the day sound like a really good idea. Okay, these are off. I have 2 blue flames. Okay. Oh my god. This is the longest day ever. I cannot think of anything else I could possibly do of any use in this game today. All the doors have been explored. The only thing literally that I could do that I could think of is try and dig. No, I did dig in the courtyard, so that's even done. I'm done. This was a ridiculously productive day. And I'm calling it. I'm going the hell to sleep. So here we go. It's weird having so many resources. Then I found that treasure chest with so many gems in it that I literally have no freaking use for right now. Oh my god, I'm almost crying. I'm so freaking tired. Can I keep those gems till tomorrow? And like hang on to the gems since I found them today. And like I'll whittle them down. Okay. That's it. I'm done for the night. I'll pick this up tomorrow and do some more recording, and you'll hopefully find me in a much better mental state in the next video for day 10. So thank you for joining me and putting up with whatever the hell happened today. Like, subscribe, come back for more madness, and I hope to see you in the comments here. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. Hope everyone's having a great night. Bye.